Happy New Year, everyone. It's a new year, and we're going to continue looking at more houses with low price and high potential. How's everybody out there doing? It's always great to see you. Cheers, everybody. Happy 2026. So today we're going to venture into Illinois, Oklahoma, and Tennessee and check out more properties. These ones are $137,000 and less. And we're going to begin with this beautiful house. Look at this one. This one's in Ada, Oklahoma. And this one's on a little more than 1/4 of an acre. This looks gorgeous. It's $137,000. This is the highest price in today's episode. It's 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with 2,658 square feet of living space. And it's at 130 East 16th Street in Ada, Oklahoma, 74820. It's been on the market for 8 days and it was built in 1940. So let's take a look and see how much house we're getting for our money. And as always, you'll find the listing agencies and the addresses for these properties in the description box below every video. So in Ada, Oklahoma, we're in Pontotoc County. Population is just under 38,400 people. And the median home values in this county are right around $180,000. And your real estate tax rate is 0.77%. And that's what the county assessor is going to come out and base your property taxes on. This looks very pretty. So we have an upper balcony here right off your upper door there. Underneath the upper roof line, I should say. And then look at that beautiful covered porch that looks like it wraps right around to the other side. Beautiful home. Now it does state it's a foreclosure. And it's $137,000, and you can always make an offer on these properties. They are placed on the market to be sold, and you can always have a home inspection. Now we may be getting a detached garage. We'll keep looking here. This is so pretty. Now for me, I may want to paint that front door and maybe change that red out for another color and just make the front door pop a little bit. But when it's your own, you can get in there and do what you like, right? Hope you all had a happy new year and you're all safe and sound, staying healthy. Okay, so there's our covered porch. And of course, when you have your home inspections, you can get the lay of the land for this big property here. Get in there and see what you're getting for $137,000. So it looks like it's a concrete floor here. So you could dress that up if you wanted to give it a little coat of paint. Okay, so inside we're getting a little pop of color with the yellow walls. Look at that gorgeous staircase. Wow. Now remember, you can always ask the agent how long the home has been unoccupied. You can call utility companies. But we do see hardwood flooring. There's your beautiful entry, transom window above your front door. Beautiful. $137,000 house. Might need a little attention. It looks like the pocket door could just be the photograph. And that's why I say the photographs don't always do a house justice. You really got to get in there and get the lay of the land. And if you're looking for some square footage, this would do it. Wow, that is a beautiful staircase. So it looks like we have a bathroom right here behind the staircase with a checkered floor pattern. Dual sinks. Beautiful character. This house has a lot of potential, I would say. And it would take the right person because this is quite a large undertaking here. Very nice. There's one fireplace. Okay, so here's another room. Florida's quite a few windows letting in that Oklahoma sunshine. Very, very nice. So here's our kitchen. Looks like it might have been empty for a while. You can base your offer on the condition, that's for certain. But we do see, you do have a refrigerator here. We do have a dishwasher. We have a window above the sink. Does have a backsplash, but that's probably an application that you could remove and change that up if you like. And this again is Ada, Oklahoma. You can salvage cabinets, you can salvage countertops. You can work with what you have here or start fresh if you like. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the community, and join us as we venture through these states to see how much house we get from state to state to town to town. Remember to leave me a comment and let me know where you're viewing from, because it's always great to have everybody here. And I tell you, if you can stay away from the flu, please do so, because it is a doozy. It hit me hard, this one, and I'm just now, I think, on the upswing, I hope, because it's all coming this way now, it seems. But wow. So I have been... it hit me hard over New Year's. I've not really been myself for more than 5 or 6 days, I guess. So I'm getting back at it today, which I'm very grateful for, I'll tell you. Okay, so here's our bathroom. So it looks like we have the dual sinks, and then it kind of wraps around where you're going to have your shower and something else in the back here. There's another sink. Kind of a unique bathroom there. Yeah, it's been closed up. So you could definitely ask how long. That might be an attic fan there. Look at that staircase. Beautiful. It's a shame to see houses like this sit vacant. And when the bank has them, they don't want to hang on to these properties, so never be afraid to make the offer. Somebody could get this for a great price. Especially if you're looking to have maybe a home-based business. Or maybe you want to turn it into, a dual family. I'm sure the possibilities are endless with a property like this. Okay, so now we're headed upstairs. Now that looks like different flooring. Yeah, that looks like laminate flooring. A lot of different color palettes, that's for sure. Here's another bathroom with a beautiful clawfoot tub. If walls could talk, I'm sure this house could tell us some stories. And you can always go through the neighborhoods different times of the day. You can walk sidewalks, talk to some neighbors, research the neighborhoods, of course. Okay, so here's your laundry room. Good size laundry. Wow, look at the wide eaves on this. This is a beautiful house. So you have a side deck as well. Here's your side driveway. Yeah, you do have a 2-car detached garage, it looks like. Very nice. That adds to the value. $137,000. Boy, that is really pretty. Let me know what you guys think of this one. If any of you are looking in Oklahoma, take a look at this and let us know. All right, so let's get some details off of this one. 130 East 16th Street, Ada, Oklahoma. Been on the market 8 days. So let's take a look at the street view. Wow, that's very pretty. So you do have sidewalks for your walkability. Here's your view of the neighborhood. So it looks like we're on a corner lot. Very pretty property right there. And let's see here. See where we are on the map. Ada, Oklahoma. So you have a lot of amenities nearby. Okay, so we have Latta right over here to the southwest. Pickett's over here to the west as well. Homer's over to the east, and we have Bing up there to the north. And there's where we are right here. We're right below Francis. And Oklahoma City's up here to the northwest. Let's take a look at your satellite view. A little more than 1/4 acre with this one. And there it is right there. Very nice. Corner lot with your detached garage. $137,000 house. Ada, Oklahoma. And it says here, classic colonial 2-story home on a corner lot with character. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a detached 2-car garage. And you're just minutes from local amenities. You have a lot of potential for those looking to restore a property with character and architectural detail. You have your full kitchen with electric stove, refrigerator, and dishwasher. The washer and dryer are located upstairs in a dedicated laundry room. And the backyard includes a detached 2-car garage with ample storage for parking and additional storage. And it says here it was sold for $89,500 back in 2004. Then they listed it in July of 2022 for $177,000. They sold it for $177,950, and now they're listing it for $137,000 3 years later, just about, and it's 86 years old. A lot of potential right there. Very pretty property. And that's Ada, Oklahoma, and that's almost 2,700 square feet of living space. Nice. Okay, now we're going to head into Martin, Tennessee. This one's $109,900 on 2 acres of land. And it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house with 1,252 square feet. And you'll find it at 445 Fuller Road in Martin, Tennessee, 38237. It's been on the market only 4 days, built in 1940. So let's check it out and see how much house we're getting for our money in Martin, Tennessee. Cute little ranch with a shingle roof and a covered entry. So in Martin, Tennessee, we're in Weakley County, where the population is around 33,000 people. And your median home values in this county are right around $185,000. And your real estate tax rate is 0.58% in Tennessee. Okay, so here we're moving right on into the living room. Looks like laminate flooring. Looks like we could move right in here. This one's $109,900 with a couple of acres. So here we have an open plan. Now you have a little cutout here. You could take this section out and put a counter in there if you wanted to have like counter high chairs and open it up a little bit more into your kitchen. Looks like there might have been a fireplace at one time. But again, go check it out and get the lay of the land. Okay, so here's the kitchen. Good size kitchen. So you do have a flat top range. You do have a dishwasher. Here's your refrigerator. Looks like a 3-door with a freezer on the bottom. Yeah, the refrigerator's tucked right into the wall there, so that's nice for space saving. Cute kitchen. Does have vinyl flooring. A lot of cabinets. Okay, so there's after you walk through the kitchen, coming into the next room there. It's kind of a versatile floor plan. Looks like you could kind of set this up in a few different ways. So this might be one of the bedrooms. Looks like that's paneling that's been painted. Looks like you may have dual closets. Okay, here's the bathroom with a single shower. Looks like the bathroom does have a new vanity, a new faucet, new sink. But again, check it out in person. And it's $109,900, and this one's in Weakley County in Martin, Tennessee. That looks like the other bedroom. It says potential. Here's another bathroom. Very nice. With your laundry. Needs a little attention. But it does have the new vanity. Look at that elongated countertop. That's very nice. Looks like it might just be missing some molding. Maybe you want to touch up the walls. But again, photographs don't always do a house justice, right? We got to really get in there and check it out. Okay, there's another angle of it. So it looks like you may be getting an outbuilding. So there's plenty of room for a garage. And we do have a shingle roof from what it looks like. Looks like that is a blank slate for somebody who's looking in Martin, Tennessee. So we do have a little covered porch here on the one side. There's your AC unit. Again, have those home inspections, due diligence on your neighborhoods. Do your diligence, I should say. There's your little outbuilding. So if you wanted, you could put a garage up there. Yeah, that's nice. So there's your covered patio. There's your acreage. Sweet. 2 acres of land right there. That's a nice parcel. You've got a lot of trees, and then you have an open yard. All right, so let's get some details off of this one. 445 Fuller Road, and that's Martin, Tennessee, 38237. Very pretty. Looks like we're on a little back road here. You don't have a neighbor right on top of you, from what it looks like. And let's see where we are on the map. Martin, Tennessee, in Weakley County. Okay, so we have, let's see here. Midway over to the west, we have Palmersville over to the east. So here we have the Tennessee line right here. Okay, so let's see here. Per year is up here to the northeast, and Paris is over to the east. Dresden is right below us, as well as Gleason and McKenzie. And we've got Memphis down here, and Nashville's way over here to our east. So this is North Tennessee, right below Union City. And we'll just take a look at your satellite view real quick again. There's that parcel. Very nice. Any of you looking for 2 acres in Tennessee, definitely check this one out. 4 days on the market. Built 1940. 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. Sits on 2 acres with county taxes only. Offering space and affordability just outside the city. And you'll have a fresh new coat of paint throughout. Remodeled bathrooms and brand new carpet. The kitchen is fully equipped with appliances. And it's truly move-in ready, it says. Laundry is conveniently located in the bathroom. And you have additional outdoor storage, plenty of room for a garage or seasonal items. And when we look at the history on this one, it was listed for $86,000 and sold for $56,000 in November of this last year. And now they're listing it for $1,099, and the house is 86 years old. And again, that's Martin, Tennessee, on 2 acres for $1,099, built in 1940. And now we're going to head into Illinois. This is a cute little place. $84,900 for this one, sitting on a little more than an acre. And this is at 1450 Township Road, number 1640 North in Bigsville, Illinois, 61418. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom with 1,221 square feet with a little more than an acre, built in 1906, and it's only been on the market a day. So let's take a look at this and see how much house we're getting for our money in Bigsville, Illinois. Little more than an acre. Now, you can always ask the agent to find out if the seller has more land available, if you want more land, because if they have more land, that you could ask for first right of refusal on that property if the seller does have more land and they decide to sell it in the future. So in Bigsville, Illinois, we are in Henderson County. Population is just under 6,400 people, and your median home sales here are right around $160,000. And in Illinois, your real estate tax rate is 2.11%. So we do have a shingle roof. How cute is this? So that may be laminate flooring. Could be hardwood. Definitely go check this one out. Nice little detail along the ceiling line there. Bigsville, Illinois. So here's our kitchen. Do have a big window above your double sink. Plenty of room for an island if you wanted to modify the kitchen some. Now for me, I'm thinking I would paint those cabinets a lighter color, maybe switch out the hardware because they're nice cabinets. Just trying to save you some money, salvage what you can, right? It's all about repurpose, reuse, and recycle. Okay, so this might be one of the bedrooms. When you get in there, of course, you'll find out if the windows are wood, they're vinyl, or aluminum. When you have your home inspections, they'll let you know the longevity of your roof. They'll check your foundation, your mechanicals, so on and so forth. There's your washer and dryer. That's one less thing you've got to worry about, I guess, especially if it works. There's your bathroom. New vanity. Looks like the tub and shower surround are new. Looks like ceramic tile on the flooring there. You could lighten the wall color and modernize the interior space. Little back deck. Platform deck, I should say. Huh. Interesting property right here. A little more than an acre. Look at that. Detached garage. That looks pretty large and looks like it's also heated. Wish they would have opened that up. Just another reason to go check it out in person. This is Bigsville, Illinois, a little more than an acre. 1450 Township Road, number 1640 in Bigsville, Illinois, 61418. Okay, where are we here? So we are, let's see, Gladstone's over to the west. Here's Bigsville right here. So we have Rosetta up here to the north. Iowa line is right there to the west of us. And then we have Stronghurst and Media and Olana right down here to the south of us. So there we are. Red marks the spot. So we're on the very west side of Illinois, not too far from Iowa. Let's check out your satellite view. Look at that. That is a nice country property if anybody's looking. I'm not sure if that's exactly the point we're supposed to be at, but let's go back here a minute. All right, well, you can check that out on your own, but this is Bigsville, Illinois, 61418. It's only been on the market a day. In the description states, ranch home offering 2 bedrooms, 1 full bath, situated on a spacious 1-acre lot. Enjoy the ease of single-level living, functional layout, comfortable living. Outside, you have an expansive yard and a large shop and a 2-car detached garage make this property ideal for hobbyists or storage needs, or if you're looking for a home-based business. It's a great opportunity, it states here, with versatility. And when we look at the history, it was just listed, and the house is 120 years old. And that one, again, is in Bigsville, Illinois for $84,900 on a little more than an acre with a detached garage. And then this one here is in Martin, Tennessee on 2 acres for $109,900. Or if you're looking in Oklahoma, this beauty is $137,000 with over 2,600 square feet on a little more than a quarter of an acre. And that'll do it for today's episode. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you find yourself. I hope you're staying healthy. Stay away from this flu because it is a doozy, I'll tell you. And I will see you in the next episode because more houses with low price and high potential are coming up. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope 2026 is a great year for you and me and everybody. And I will be getting back over to my other channel, How Much Vehicle for the Money, as soon as I'm really feeling, up to it, I guess. And we will see you in the next one. And you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and stay aware. Cheers.